Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. Hope everyone had a good weekend and is back rested and recharged as I am. Today I'm going to do a further deep dive into CryptoGPT. This is a project that I first brought to you around a week ago in this video right here. My top 3 new projects of 2023. I included this as one of the 3 projects. Now when I produced that video, CryptoGPT was not yet trading on exchanges. Since then it has started trading. Friday, March 10th, it first got listed on a bunch of new exchanges. And since then, the price has been performing pretty well. So usually with projects like this that receive heavy fundraisers, there's almost always a dip right after launch day because a lot of tokens become unlocked and then portions of those are immediately sold to cash in at some profit. We're not seeing this at all here. No dip whatsoever. The price action is kind of trending sort of straight up here at a nice gradual pace. That's what I like to see. It's found some support. It's up around, it's like about 25% in the last 2 to 3 days since it got listed. As you remember, they did a highly competitive and anticipated public sale on DAOmaker, the launchpad, the #1 launchpad out here. This is the one that I use. This is the one that I like the most in terms of both trustworthiness and profitability of their projects. And this, of all the 95, 100 projects they have launched on their launchpad, this had the most people trying to get into the public sale of any of the 95 projects. 50,000 people connected a wallet and tried to get into their public sale. That is just massive. So the hype absolutely here and now. So how has the project done now that we know that it's listed on exchange? We know the prices. How has it done relative to pre-sale? Well, it's done great. It's done a 10x basically, which equates to around up 90%, up 900%. So as you can see, the pre-sale price, this is what I got in here, the public sale 0.005. The current price right now after getting listed is at 0.05. So it has dropped 1-0. It has done a 10x. So that is very excellent right there. Now you don't, so 10% is unlocked at the token generator event. That's launch day. So that means if you put in $1,000, yes, the value of your tokens is worth around $10,000 right now. You only get 10% unlocked to sell at launch day. So about 1,000 of the 10,000 is liquid. You can already sell. Then there's a 90-day cliff where nothing becomes unlocked, and then the remaining 9,000 or 90% will be unlocked each month over, I believe that's a 2-year period right there. So as long as this project stays relevant, stays with the market, as long as the market keeps going up, and I think yes is the answer to all those questions right there, then yes, your investment should be worth at least $10,000 by the time the 2-year vesting period is over. So that's how these pre-sales work right here. And then, as I said, DAOmaker has a reputation for doing very profitable pre-sales. So even though this project, CryptoGPT, has done a 10x as of now, it only puts it in the middle of the pack in terms of ROI. So it was the most hyped up, the most difficult to get into. But in terms of ROI, see here are the top ones. This one was up 352 times. This one's done it 208 times. This one's done 150, 160 times multiple ROI. This one, CryptoGPT, with a 10x multiple, is right around the middle, right around 50, number 50 ranked of the top 90 of the 95 projects they have launched. So basically, DAOmaker makes profitable projects. That is what I like to see. And DAOmaker, as I mentioned, they have a coin themselves, and this is the price chart here, and it's looking pretty much just as hot as all the projects that they're launching, that they're incubating. Here's the 3-month chart here. It's a straight shoot up, pretty much unaffected by any of the dips we've had. Even last week's just barely a blip it had right here. DAOmaker, it's up 54% in the last month. So the last 2 months have been sort of up for all crypto. The last month has been down, like Bitcoin's down 3%. Ethereum's think down more like 5, 6, 7% in the last month. DAOmaker up 55%. And then here's the price, here's what the 3-month chart is. So it looks like right around 2 months ago, it just started shooting up. So DAOmaker is hot. All the projects that it's launching and it's incubating are hot. And the whole startup ecosystem in terms of public sales on DAOmaker is hot. Now, why do I mention this? Because obviously they have another, I'm going to be bringing you a lot more projects on the DAOmaker, and then Degen Zoo. This is another one I brought to you about 2 weeks ago in this video right here. They are at about the same stage as CryptoGPT. They've already concluded their public sale on DAOmaker. They haven't yet specified a launch day, a token generating day. Going to be soon, within a few weeks tops. I'd have to say it could even be this week. I don't know, but this is one that it's generating just as much buzz. CryptoGPT I expect it to do just as well, and I'll be bringing to you more projects like this. I'm very psyched about this ecosystem. Now, let's do a further deep dive into what is CryptoGPT, because this is, I think, a great long-term play in my opinion. So let's learn what it is. So it's been getting a lot of hype beyond just DAOmaker. So here's some mainstream organizations that have written about it. Data-driven investor is CryptoGPT, the future of AI for cryptocurrency. Here's another media group. What's all the hype about this newly listed GPT coin? That's here. CNBC, they even wrote an article. Scammers are creating fake ChatGPT and Bing CryptoGPT tokens. Here's how to protect yourself. Even CNBC is picking up on it. And yes, there are a lot of scam projects for CryptoGPT, so watch out. So if you go to Twitter, you just search CryptoGPT, you get like all 4 of these projects here, which have a lot of followers. They all have like, I think, over 100,000 followers. How would you know which one it is? All the pages look identical. You know, definitely kind of zero in. It's the one that currently has 263,000 followers. This goes up pretty frequently. When I brought the video to you about 6 days ago, it only had 206,000 followers. Now, already up to 263,000 followers. But anyway, this is the correct one here, so just make sure you're on the right page because there are a lot of copycat projects, which generally happens a lot with trending, buzzworthy projects. So what is CryptoGPT? Well, again, as mentioned in the last video, they're a blockchain protocol designed for the artificial intelligence revolution. So they are an AI project, crypto AI projects, and they are a blockchain. So they're going to have dApps building underneath it that are crypto AI dApps specifically. So they're, you know, as usual with blockchains, they are a faster and cheaper version, totally limitless compared to other blockchains. And they have the special part of it where you're going to monetize your data with AI. So we've seen that in a lot of other projects. Now they're going to accomplish this through some fancy stuff called the ZK Rollup Layer 2 blockchain with the data AI engine. Honestly, I don't really know what that stuff is, but the ZK Rollup especially is just very trendy, very buzzworthy with all sort of AI-related projects. So this is definitely a tech-friendly, tech-heavy project. That's what I like. Now, what kind of dApps are going to be on it? So it's got to be AI-specific dApps, but then beyond that. So it's going to be fitness dApps, dating dApps, education dApps, game dApps, all with AI incorporated. And so far, the apps, they already have a lot of apps that are attached to this, that are on this blockchain, even though it's relatively new. And these apps have 2 million total active users already. And then, like, for example, today, 40,000 of them were active today. So these aren't like 2 million just sort of defunct users. 2 million fairly active users, 40,000 of them are using the apps today. So that's what you like to see. So examples of some of the apps, like here's a dating app that is on the CryptoGPT blockchain. It's called Palm. It's one of UK's biggest dating app right there. So I'd imagine this uses your data in terms of your dating preferences, who you like, what age range, what location, what your interests are, etc. Here's another app, Den. It's a social app to meet friends. They have 150,000 users, so just about as big as Palm, the dating app. I believe it's also big in Europe, so I think this would take your data related to what kind of friends you hang out with, a lot of college-related stuff, maybe what kind of classes you like, what kind of beers you like, bars, etc., what you like to do in your free time, etc., etc., maybe job search stuff, etc., and more. Now, how does it do this? So where's the monetization element? That's the question. So what happens is, basically, some of the dApps are going to be building on the blockchain. Some are just become attached to it. So the ones that are already on it, they become attached to it. Basically, every person on the internet can use the CryptoGPT launcher, immediately begin data capture of their data usage on any ecosystem dApp, and then something called SDK. This is their composability code block. It plugs into any dApp without disrupting any feature, immediately makes it more lucrative for the dApp developer and for the users. Basically, what this means is the dApp just plugs into Crypto AI, CryptoGPT, I mean. CryptoGPT takes your data specific to that dApp, so it'd be like your dating sort of data that you like, or your friend, or job search, or party-related data. And then it takes all that data, sort of sucks it out of the dApp, and then it puts it in an NFT time capsule for you specifically that has all your data in it. And then later on, in a couple quarters, later on in the roadmap, there will be a marketplace where you can then sell your NFT, sell your personal data, and that's how you monetize yourself. So that's how it works in a nutshell. So more about the hype. It's big because of two things, AI and the team. Obviously, AI is all the rage these days. So crypto works. You know, if there's a trendy sector that sort of has a tech sort of resemblance, you're just going to see a lot of projects in that specific thing, and then that becomes trendy. Also, the team is extremely qualified. So they have the #2 former developer for Ripple. This guy right here, Dejan Urja, he's the CTO of this project. He is one of the most credible developers in all of crypto. So that's where the buzz comes from, the combination of those two things. To prove what buzzword it was, so I mentioned it was listed on a lot of exchanges on Friday. I mean, listen to these: Bitfinex, PancakeSwap, Bybit, Gate, Uniswap, Mexi, BitGets, all that's like 5 tier 1 exchanges the first day. And these exchanges cost money. It just means that this project is very well funded. They are, willing to pay for the exchanges, which is good. And it also means that the exchanges definitely like the team and the project. It's totally legit in that case. And here all the exchanges are. So all this in 2 days, very impressive. Let's look at the tokenomics. It's all pretty straightforward right here. Team gets 16%. I'd say about 15% is average. The public sale is 20%. That's pretty standard. Liquidity, 20%. Development fund, reserves, 10%. Marketing, 3% is good. You always got to have a marketing portion. The partners and advisors, 6%. I like what I see there. Check out the roadmap and see what they have in the future. So it looks like they've accomplished all this here. The capsule NFT launch, that's been specifically launched. You can't sell it yet, but it's been launched. You have the first apps integrating GPD, CryptoGPT. We've done that. 1 million users have done that. Remember that, 2 million users right now. Quarter 2, it looks like they're right here. So they want to get up to 5 million users. Lofty goals. Quarter 3, so that's in about 3 months or so. This is when they want to have the AI data marketplace beta release. So that's where you can sell your NFT capsule that has your personal data in it. It's got to be on a marketplace. That's going to be released tentatively quarter 3. They also want to get up to 10 million users. Then in quarter 4, they want to get up to 20 million users. So that's that. So again, CryptoGPT, I'm a huge fan. You'll probably be hearing more about this project with me. You'll also be hearing much more about DAO Maker projects since they are really trendy and very profitable. So look forward to those. You can check out all the relevant links down below. Be back tomorrow with a new video. Ben Crypto signing out. Catch you later.